Carvey, good to see you again. Firstly, tell us why Jean-Philippe Mateta will be happy about this news.
Well, Mateta has been waiting for Crystal Palace to agree a deal to sign Strand Larsen so that he can leave Crystal Palace and join AC Milan. Mateta has made it really clear to Crystal Palace that he wasn't going to sign a new contract. He's got 18 months left on his contract, and it's been his dream to play for a club as big as AC Milan or somebody like Juventus. Obviously, AC Milan have been interested in signing him for a while. The issue has been Crystal Palace's valuation. They value him at around £40 million, even though he's going to be out of contract in 18 months, even though he is soon going to be 29. Now, I don't think AC Milan will be paying £40 million. I think the final deal will be somewhere between £30 and £35 million. But Jean-Philippe Mateta is delighted because it means now that Strand Larsen to Crystal Palace has been agreed, he has permission to have his AC Milan medical, and his dream of becoming a Milan player is getting within touching distance now.
So Crystal Palace looks like have their replacement lined up. Tell us about this deal, because there will be some raised eyebrows when it comes to the fee.
Yeah, I mean, this is really interesting because a couple of days ago we were reporting that Crystal Palace had verbally offered to sign Strand Larsen in a deal that valued him at a total of £50 million. But there wasn't actually a written offer, and I think Crystal Palace had second thoughts and walked away from the negotiations. Now they've gone back in with a lower offer, £2 million less. The total package is £48 million, 43 up front, plus 5 potential add-ons. And I think the reason Wolves have accepted it is because, let's be honest, Wolves are almost certainly going to be relegated, and he would be worth even less in the summer. So that's why I think they've accepted this lower offer from Crystal Palace. I think Crystal Palace will look at it and think, look, we're getting a player who's 4 or 5 years younger than Jean-Philippe Mateta. He will have resale value as well. And I think this has been a big window for Crystal Palace because they've signed Guesson on loan from Villa. That could be a permanent. They've got Brennan Johnson, and they're very close to getting Strand Larsen as well.
Carvey, what about Liverpool? Looking for some defensive reinforcements. They desperately need some cover, don't they, at the back in certain positions? What can you tell us?
Yeah, another right back. They're in talks to sign Lucharel Gertruda from Sunderland. Now, this is a really complicated deal because he's on loan at Sunderland from RB Leipzig. Sunderland paid a loan fee of around £2 million for him. There's no recall clause in his contract. So Sunderland are in a strong position, and I think they will be holding out for compensation from Liverpool. But the player himself worked with Arne Slot at Feyenoord, and I imagine the chance of playing for Liverpool in the Champions League as well, especially because they've got injury problems in the right-back position, will be too good for him to turn down. Also, Liverpool are in talks to sign Jeremy Jacquet from Rennes. But we believe that at the moment, Chelsea are in pole position. We've been reporting over the past couple of days that the player himself wants to go to Chelsea, but Liverpool in for him as well. Bayern Munich in the background looking at him too. I don't think Rennes will let him go now, but Chelsea or Liverpool may do a deal for him in the next 24 hours, and he could join in the summer.